What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? This is a cautionary tale for all you buck dancers out there. We got a Texas gubernatorial candidate by the name of Allen West. He is one of Fox News's good boys. You know, you pat him on top of the head. You don't get, you're a good boy, you get patted on top of the head, not, on the back. His wife is driving down the street, gets pulled over, and gets arrested for DWI. She claims that she was driving her car and was pulled over for not using a turn signal. Well, the officer, the good police officer, back to blue, saw it differently. The officer said that he pulled her over for suspicion of intoxication, at which point he conducted a few sobriety tests. She failed the breathalyzer test time and time again. She told the officer that she would be off balance on some of the field exercises because she had suffered an aneurysm. The officer was not convinced, so he said, I got to take you in for a blood test. Well, they took her in for the blood test, and that blood test specimen has not been, it has not returned, so we don't know what the results of that is yet. But I believe the officer in this case. I believe the officer. These officers are under tremendous stress, and you have to give the officer the benefit of doubt because the officer is serving the public. So in this case, I do believe the officer. So anyway, fam, she said that she had only been drinking water and lemonade. It's not clear who or what the other people who was dining with her ordered from P.F. Chang's in Dallas. North Park Center is where she said they were. Now, Allen is one of those black good old boys. He see things from a white lens, right? So Allen thinks that fat meat ain't greasy, right? Allen wants an apology from the chief of police, the mayor, and the district attorney. And he wants it by the end of today. He wants it by today, Tuesday. He also wants the arresting officer to be fired. Allen has some high hopes because there will be no apology. The chief of police has already said he's standing by his officers. And that's how he should. He should do that because I don't know this officer personally, but if I can go by the temperature out there of artists, of police officers, I got to give them the benefit of doubt because these officers do a tremendous job. I've got to give them the benefit of doubt. And I would say that that officer is telling the truth. I'm willing to bet. And I say we need to look up Angela's, we need to look up her record and see how many other DWIs she probably had or been accused of. Let's go back and look at that kindergarten record. Let's see if she drew outside of the lines. We need to know this, fam, so we can judge her character. Yeah, Allen and his wife got their wake-up call. It always happens. I bet he never thought it would happen to him. All he had to do is show that little sign, that little Republican sign on the decal, or on the bumper or whatever. Get pulled over. Yes, sir. Hey, sir, boss. Boss. Yes, boss. No, boss. Hello, sir. Hey, love you. He thought that was gonna work. She thought it was. I bet she was dancing when she got pulled over. Didn't work though. Didn't work because we had an upstanding officer. An officer of integrity. Yeah. And he did his job. I believe the officer 100%. I wasn't there, but I will be willing to go in as a character witness if there is a trial. I'll do it. I'll do it for my fellow Americans. We got to get these drunks off the streets, man. They're out here driving reckless, killing our people. We got to get them off the streets. And I'm serious about that, very serious about that. We got to get these drunks off the streets. If the officer says she's a drunk, well, I believe the officer. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?
Damn.